We love beautiful days like today, but we certainly need the rain.
Ooh, hard to see a whole lot of shoreline up there at Folsom Lake. The big one to watch also will be Oroville. That's because we're only at 41% capacity or full right now. And so that means there's not a whole lot of water in there. And historically speaking, we're only at 53% of average, meaning normally this time we would be a lot more full than we are right now. Not too surprising. Again, a low snowpack and unfortunately low water levels as well coming in with our rainfall. So how does this compare to some of our bigger drought situations, say 1975 to 77 for a 2-year total? Remember, it's not just a 1-year situation here. We're talking multiple years of dry weather. We only had 14.78 inches. Took me a while to dig through all these numbers, but this year so far we have 16.27 when we account for this year and last year. So remember, we're taking now 2 years at a time. And right now we're running pretty close to what it was in 75, 77. The good news is they've done a lot of work with different department water agencies to make sure that this drought as we're heading into won't be as bad as the last one. A lot more stories to come on that. Right now, Gilmore Backyard, we've got dry conditions, sunny skies, temperatures in the 80s for Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto, and Marysville. Another number I'm tracking. Will we hit those record highs? We'll get that official number coming up in about a half hour. 61 for Tahoe there with sunshine as well. Highs for today, low 60s for the Tahoe Basin, 70s for the foothills, and then 80s straight through the valley. But this number sure stands out, 90 for Fairfield on this Thursday. And when we look at trends overall over the past couple of decades, since 1970, you can see we've got 15.3 more days where we see above average temperatures in the Sacramento area over the course of spring. What that means is higher pollen counts generally, a lot more growth period, and they're going to stay very high here over the next couple of days with, again, trees being the highest category. How many of you awoke to a scene like this, like Doug out in Woodland? Sent it into our ABC 10 weather for us by uploading it on the ABC 10 app. The pollen so thick I had to put on my windshield wipers today to get that out of here. Some relief coming potentially by the end of the weekend. This low starts to stream our way, could bring us some showers, and we'll see some cooler weather as well. Highs for tomorrow in the 60s for the Sierra, 70s as we make our way through the foothills with our 5-day forecast showing that slight chance of some showers coming in. If nothing else, on Monday we'll see cooler weather. Highs in the 50s across the coast, but we get into the 80s once again for many inland areas heading into that Friday forecast. It's going to be a warm one for us, and our 10-day forecast doesn't show a big drop over the weekend, but we will start to see some moderation with those afternoon highs back into the 70s.